there's there's something I keep hearing. It's been said time and again.
Yeah.
And it's about you can be alone and not lonely.
Yeah.
You can be lonely and you're not alone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Like, there's a difference between loneliness and alone.
Yeah.
And basically, in this aspect, in marriage, you're definitely not alone. There's somebody else there.
Yeah. Unless it's a long distance. Maybe in that one you're not alone. A long distance marriage.
Oh, you're still with somebody who you're still, in a space with, who you're planning together stuff and everything. But now loneliness is really a state of the heart.
Yeah.
A state of the heart that's in need of, of so many things, and there's so many people experience a lot of loneliness, and some of them are really discouraged because they're in marriage and they're so heartbroken. They're at the verge of
giving up,
and breaking down, and some of them are actually experiencing a lot of mental disorders. Mental disorders could be depression, could be anxiety, it could be bipolar, and you feel like that state of loneliness is really causing you a lot of heartache. And one of the most important thing, and the reason why good news is separate, is that grace grace is most of the times the solution to loneliness. And it's important to always know and to understand that you are never alone. When you're under grace, just because you are there and you feel lonely and internally you are never alone. You have a father that loves you and is completely involved in your marriage, in that journey, because marriage is pretty much a journey that you go with somebody and experience so many good, sometimes bad, sometimes neutral, sometimes sometimes horrible situations. But even in those states where your partner cannot be there for you in levels that they can never understand, you are never alone. And grace, God's goodness and grace, the Father is able to be with you in that space and fill your heart and guide you and give you the wisdom you need and walk with you where nobody can walk. And also there's therapy. Good News Mental Space is a space where you are able to be connected to grace, where you are able to even, be able to know how will I be able to input grace in my mental health, in that aspect of loneliness, so that I can be able to find peace and comfort and stability within, so that I can even be better and show up better for my person, or even address a specific situation if I'm being abused. Sometimes one of the things we usually tell people, it's pretty hard if you feel like you're trying to live a relationship that's really, you're being abused, you're going through a lot. It's totally tough. It's not something we even advise that you just leave at once. Sometimes you need to allow your mind to change so that you can be in that space to overcome the fear, to step out. But then also you are not alone. There's grace for marriage. There's grace.
Makes me think of that analogy of happiness and joy.
Yeah.
You can be maybe not happy, but you're joyful. Because joy is a fruit of the Spirit, of the Holy Spirit, and happiness, it's probably emotional. All right. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Bless you.